Hey y'all, welcome to lesson 3, missing numbers in addition. Basically today we're starting algebra. Which is not some big mystery. It's just, using certain algorithms or ways of doing things and finding the answer. And we're going to very slowly and gradually build up to this. You won't even feel it, So anyway, I hope. Okay. All right, let's go back to this. Names for each of these parts. This is called something, this is called something, and that's called something, right? These are both called add-ins. Remember that? What's the answer to an addition problem called? Remember what it's called? I'm not going to say it. You're just going to have to go back and remember. Okay, make sure you know that. All right? Okay. All right. Let's do an example. Find a number for M. Ooh, we're getting into letters. It's algebra. Mom, look. I'm a genius. Okay. Well, let's check it too. Right? Find a number for M, and let's check this. Well, really all this is 19 plus some number. What is the number? Well, only one number works, right? So all we have to do is go, well, to find what number this is. And by the way, if you ever get confused on these, you go, man, I'm not sure how to. Just do a really simple version. 2 plus M equals, 5. Now, we all know the answer is 3, right? 2 plus 3 is 5. Well, what did you do? That's a 3. What did you do with 5 and 2 to get 3? Obviously, you subtracted 2 from 5, right? So just do exactly the same thing over here. That works, by the way. If you ever get confused, just make yourself some really easy version of the problem, figure out what you do, and copy the way you do it. So on this one, you would just say 53 minus 19. That's going to be what M is, right? So 13, can't do that. That's a 4. That's 13 minus 9 is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3, 34. There you go. That's all there is to it. Okay. Find the number for A and check. Oh, did we check? I forgot. To check, what do? You tell me. We won't have to do it. What do we do with these two to check it? No. We do not hurt our little brother with it. Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. You said add them. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, good. I wasn't sure what I heard there at first. Okay. Find the number for A and then check. Well, same old thing, right? You got to mash all these together and figure out what that is and add it to A and you get 87. Well, let's just mash these here. 24 plus 9, that's 33. 33 plus 6 is 39, right? Okay. So really what we have is 39 plus A is the same thing as 87. Well, we're going to have to subtract again, right, to find out what that is. 87 minus 39. So we borrow 1 from that. That's 7. That's going to be 4. 17 minus 9 is 8. And to check, we add those two. They better be 87, and they will be. Okay. All right, let's go back to these subtraction problems. 13 minus 6 equals 7. What are the names for each of those parts? Remember, there's one part. This is called the... I'm not going to give it away. I'll give you a partial clue. If you connect the dots, that'll give you the letter D. Oh, it'll give you some random yeah, it's a minuend. Okay, yeah, that's it. All right. And you subtract a number, it's called the something trahend. Something obtrahend. It's called the grub trahend. No, it's not called that. It's the subtrahend. Okay. And the answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. Good. I'm assuming you said difference. All right, let's do an example. Find the number for X, estimate, and check. Now, this can get a little tricky because you're sitting there going, wait a minute, do I add or do I... One quick way to make sure you've got the right answer, well, 2 ways. To estimate first and then to check. So you've got some number out here, right? We don't know what it is. But if you take away, let's round up, and let's pretend that's 40. X minus 40, I'm just rounding up, right? And the answer is going to be 60, right? So you got some number. If you take 40 away from that number, it'll be 60. Well, to get that number, you're going to go, oh, wait a minute. It's got to be bigger than 40 and bigger than 60. So it's like 40 plus 100. Like 100 minus 40 is 60. That's your estimate, okay? So you're going to look at this. If you're going, oh, my estimate's about 100, you're not going to say, oh, I know how to get this answer. 61 minus 37. No, that's not going to give you anywhere close to 100. So the way we're going to do this is to add these two numbers together, not subtract them. So 61 plus 37, that's pretty easy. That's 98. Well, let's check it. Let's just get that out of there. Is 98 minus 37 61? If you did the actual algorithm, yeah, that would work. The key on these is making sure you do the right thing. You either add them together or subtract them, the two numbers that are left, to figure out the number that's missing. So that's it. Okay, let's try another one. Find the number for B. Estimate and check. Well, pause it in a second. First off, let's estimate. Let's round these two numbers we have, and then do it kind of in our head, and then guess about a number we're going to estimate. So pause it for a second, and then estimate. Okay, I'm assuming you paused it. That's about 800, right? So 800 minus something is going to be about 500. Well, 800 minus what gives you 500? Like 300, right? So this is going to be somewhere around 300. That's our answer. Well, what do we need to do to this number and to that number to make sure our answer is 300? Well, obviously the answer is we're going to subtract those two, right? And you might say, well, wait a minute. On this one, we had a subtraction problem, but we added those together, okay? That's where you want to make sure you do an estimate. They're not all subtraction problems won't be a certain way, either adding or subtracting. You have to look at this, make an estimate, and figure out which one of those you're going to need to do. So the answer will be about 300. So you're going to have to take 475 from 812. So let's do that right now. Boom, boom, and let's see. That's going to be 300. Let's see, 27, and let's check this. 5 plus 7 is 2. Goes there. And 1 plus 7 plus 7. Look at there. I did that wrong. That's 337. So that would be 337. That'll work. So boom, boom, and there we go. So the answer is 337. Just make sure you don't do something like, oh, I got it. 812 plus 475. That's going to be 1287. I got it. Yay. Because plug it back in there. You're going to go, oh, good. Let's see here. 812 minus B is 475. Oh, wait, no. It's 1287. 800 minus 1287. Mom, I hate math. Get me away. I want to be raised by wolves. They don't have to do Saxon. That's the estimating part. That helps a lot to kind of knock these out and make them sensible. Okay, let's try the practice set. There are 6. They're all the way to I. So pause it and try A. Okay, A is going to be 33. 33 plus 12 is 45. Pause it and try B. Okay, B is 28. 32 plus some number is 60. Well, that number is 28. Pause it and try C. All right, C is 39. You can see that some number minus 15 is 24. Now, you wouldn't want to go 24 minus 15 is 9, because if you stuck it back in there and checked it, you would say, okay, 9 minus 15, oh, wow, that's not even a positive number. It can't be 24. So that's the difference. All right, pause it and try D. Okay, D will be 9. 38 minus something is 29. Now, again, you can even, if you want to estimate on these, that's fine as well. If you were to estimate, you'd go, it's about 40 minus something is about 30. You go, okay, about 40 minus something is about 30. Well, 40 minus 10 is 30. Yeah, so it's about 10. So that would tell you that what you need to do is go, I'm taking this number and subtracting that number, and I'm getting it. So you would say 38 minus 29, the answer is 9. Okay, pause it and try E. Okay, some number plus 24 is 28, equals 52. Pause it and try F. All right, the number is going to be 41. It's around 30 plus something is 70. It's about 40. There you go. All right, pause it and try G. Now, this is the trickier one, slightly, right? So you might be tempted to go, oh, I got it. 67 minus 43, that's 24. I got it. But if you estimate some number, we'll call it G, minus, let's say, about 70 equals about 40. You got some big number, right? You take away 70 from that number, it gives you 40. So that number is like 110. So what you're going to have to do with those other two numbers is to add them both. So the numbers are 67 and 43. Well, I'll be hornswoggled. It is 110. Excuse my language. Okay. Try H. Pause it and try H. Okay, again, you don't want to just go, oh, 80 plus 36, you're going to go 80 minus something is about 40. Oh, 80 minus 40 is about 40, so it's about 40. So looking down, what you need to do to get the number that's close to 40, is take 36 away from 80, which gives you 44. Okay, last one. Pause it and try I. Okay, on this one, it doesn't matter that the n is in the middle. You're just going to mash those numbers all together. 36 plus 14 is 50. 50 plus 8 is 58. Well, then you have this equation, right? M plus 58 equals 75. It doesn't matter. This is capital or lower. It doesn't matter. Okay, so n plus, I don't know, around 60 or so. Some number plus 60 is 75. So that's about like 15. Okay, so you're going to look at this and go, what do I need to do to the 75 and the 58 to make my answer about 15? Well, you're not going to add them, right? I mean, that'd give you like 100, almost 130. Okay, so you're going to go, oh, I'm going to subtract those. So the answer will be, as you've, I'm sure, guessed, 17. There you go. Okay, well, do a good job with your warm-ups today. Knock this stuff out. Try to get at least 25 of these right today. I mean, try to get as many as you can right. The more you can get right, the better. Knock these out, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.